guys, welcome to bekibtarot. My name is Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. So Spirit wants me to do a really quick twin flame reading. But take it if it resonates for you and your connection. But that's what I'm being guided to. So let me just get some of these cards they want out. They want the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. Ooh. Okay, just gonna be a quick one because I'm running around, got shit to do. As you can see, I still got wet hair. Okay. What do you want to show us, Spirit? Regarding this soul connection, twin flame soul connection. Okay, we have celebrate healing. So celebrate with healing across it. Scarlet Elf Cup. That is the name of a healing mushroom. I mean, I think that gives you the answers. Drawn to the number 6 here. So this is gonna, I think, show in different ways. For those of you that have kind of come back together in whatever format that is, however that is, you may be healing this connection in a different way, a different dynamic. Maybe learning to just be friends, or working through the traumas, the issues, the shadows that you reflect to each other. For others of you, this connection may not have come together in the 3D in any format, but this is healing the connection and yourself apart, doing the work in the 5D, the energetic shadow work, right? And then we have Shaggy Ink Cap. That is a name of a mushroom. Growth, destruction cycle. So it seems, like I said, whether it's together or apart, number 21 I'm being drawn to, it seems you may have healed a dynamic that's, whether it's in yourself, as in like you do it just yourself or you do it together, a cycle of destruction has been cleared out and you are vibrating out of that. So there's certainly been some growth. I think that's clear to see here in this connection, whether it's together in the 3D or separate, which is really, you know, like it's so easy to see other people's destruction, like their self-destruction, whether that's in a relationship or just the things they do themselves. But it's really hard, you know, to face yourself enough and be open and genuine, vulnerable with yourself enough to be able to spot what's going on and just decide, I'm going to work through this, I'm going to heal, I want to change, I want balance. Yeah. And then we have adapt. So it feels here what was required was people to adapt. So that would be adapt and expand in just their mindset and how they view things, or it's an adaptation into how they're handling themselves or this connection. So like I said, if you have come together in the 3D, your connection will be running differently for the first time, and that's because you've both learned to adapt and grow. Cut the deck on community and rarity. Community and rarity. So for some of you, you may be learning, you may be starting to get back out there if you've been in hermit phase for a while, with that community card just coming out. I don't know, I just feel like I see someone like breaking out. It could be also starting to see the rarity in this connection and the rarity in how this connection makes you feel, and even seeing the other person as rare. There's not anybody else like this person, so I should probably start treating them with like care, because they are rare. Oh, crystal. Okay, they want these ones now. I mean, that's really, you know, adapting and growing, you know, it shows when you start doing that work, it does show up in your physical life. It shows up in the mindset first, in your energy, and then it flows out to things kind of growing and shifting and changing for the better in your physical life. So, and then Jasmine's coming through here, for whoever that resonates for. So we have fulfillment, alchemist, and passion. So I think people are starting to realise, one or both of you in this connection, that, you know, things can make you happy and be good for you, but it's about what you pour your energy and love into. Yeah, that's saying about how, you know, the grass grows where you water it. And I think also someone in this connection, or both, is starting to see that it isn't just that way. You know, you have to pour, you have to create, and yes, it's great to have the passion, but you need more than just passion. You need more than that sexual chemistry. And we have prosperity. I think someone or both in this connection hadn't really figured out that whole, like, I think they was expecting to just meet someone and they tick every damn box, and it's just they do everything, everything's there, and I don't have to do anything, that's just going to come in. And I think someone's having a realization that that's not quite how it works. It needs to be poured into, it needs continuous effort, it needs continuous care. Yeah, it's not just there, you have to work on it day and night. So we have secret, book of shadows. Clarify on that, please. Oh, and rebirth. Oh, protection. So this connection is divinely protected. It's a massive well, like with twin flames anyway, like the connection is a huge mirror, and it just reflects back constantly your shadows and your traumas that need work. So if people can't handle it, what they do, they sabotage, they act in their traumas, and they do things, you know, and it's really hard if you're not strong enough to face it. You know, it's hard, connections like this, but if you are strong enough, it can be the most amazing connection you'll ever experience. And then a couple of deck of banishment and boundaries. So there definitely feels at one point this connection was torn apart. Maybe people needed to learn their boundaries, but there definitely has a feeling of banishment, like that card says, which is where maybe one person was like, nah, you like separated themselves and removed, and really showed this person, I'm not fucking around. If you push past my boundaries, this is what I expect. You are banished from my life. Yeah. And I think maybe the other person is starting to realise that that is not no fuckery, that is true. Maybe there was some separation for a long time and this person's mindset has shifted and grown, and now they're really realising what it's like to not have that person. Like I said, for some of you, you may not have come back together in a romantic sense. Maybe you're coming back together as friends. And now only finally is this person realising what it's actually like to not have that love from you. And they feel banished. But I'm going to say it's probably their own fault. Yeah. So they're really feeling that. But there is some rebirth here, and it is divinely protected. So we have that growth. We've seen that, and that's playing out now in the connection. So like I said, if you guys are just really getting along and the connection is on a different path, like your friends, or I'm getting, so we've got concealment card here. And I believe it's the future of this connection is concealed. It's like if you do the work, it goes a certain way. 9 to 9 on the timer there, they wanted me to say. If you can do the work, it can go a certain way. If you don't, it will go a certain way. But it's all concealed. It's because it's so wrapped around traumas and shadows and shadow work that needs to be done. And working through your own issues, as in learning how to communicate, being open, honest and vulnerable. All the things that probably one or two of these people didn't want to do. I think that's what that's what makes it more difficult. It's that kind of unknown, isn't it? Which it is with most connections, but I feel this is like, I don't know, it's like tenfold. The energy feels tenfold. Maybe one of the people in this connection always dealt with people that they knew exactly where they are. They were in control. They knew how this person felt about them. They knew where the connection could be taken. But with this, it's different, and it's scary. Also, people here in this connection are learning, because we have the secret card, I feel learning to not let other people be involved. It's no one's business, and just doing their own thing, working through with this connection, and not letting other people put their nose in. So we have death, which is an ending. I want to say death to sneaky behaviour, I'm not going to lie. Like foundation, yeah. So this foundation, if it's tried to be built maybe one or a number of times, there was a bit of deceptive energy, I feel. So maybe this person's acting and saying like they're dedicated but wasn't, maybe cheating, whatever, putting their energy focus elsewhere. So that creates a non-stable foundation, so eventually it will fall. We have an ending to this, and there's pumpkins here, so I'm going to say around Halloween time the new foundation will shift from that kind of dark Halloween energy to a bit more like candles, light, magic energy. One more I think here on this. Grounding. The energy, the new foundation, I don't know why I said it so weird, the new foundation gets grounded into the physical here around Halloween time. Cut the deck on winter incubation. So as we move through to the end of the year, things are growing. The unknown and the unseen things are growing here for this connection. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward message, but it's pretty powerful, you know, because there's a lot riding on this. It can be the most magical foundation and connection and thing in your life. You have to do the work, and you have to understand. You have to understand yourself, what your issues are, and work and grow and be honest. People are too scared to be vulnerable a lot of the time, which causes a lot of issues. Oh, that's the third time I've done that. I want these ones. Let's do these ones. So we have relax, everything's okay, don't worry, it's all going to be fine. Simplicity, put your energy into basics and let go of excuses. Teamwork, work with others to make the situation come about. And that's just another confirmation on everything we just run through. You know, try and relax and free flow with the energy here. Spirit is working with you. The universe is not working against you, it's working with you. And neither is this other person. So drop the guard. Simplicity, stop making things so much more complicated. Just put your energy into the basic small things, which is, you know, I want to make this work, so I need to be open and honest. Just stop complicating it. Let go of all the excess bullshit, all the paranoia, all the overthinking. And teamwork. Learn to work with this other person. Yeah? Okay, so I'm just going to quickly pull for these two people, how they feel towards the other person, and you can decide what side you're on. I'm not going to do masculine and feminine. I'm going to do one person on this side and one person that side, and you can put your, whatever resonates for you, you can know the other person feels that way. So the person on this side, how do they feel about their person? And then the person, whoa, this person's more complicated, more stubborn and stiff. The other person's a lot more open. How does this person feel over here? Ah, okay, but it's all a bit of a fumble though, I'm not gonna lie, this person is a fumble. Okay, and then this person over here, please. And on the bottom of the deck, I love you unconditionally. Okay, so this person over here, we have finding out the truth crushed me. So this person may have found out the truth about things that the other person has done, said, or whatever, however it is, and it crushed them. It broke this person. And now I'm afraid to contact you. So that might resonate with some of you. So now they're just afraid to even speak to you, contact whatever. Or maybe their person's, you know, off with someone else or something. But I actually get more, I'm afraid to connect with you. Which is after finding out the truth and everything, maybe what's really gone on and stuff, this person's now afraid to connect because it hurt them so bad. I bury myself in work to forget you. This person, obviously, it might not just be work, it might be other things that they do just to keep themselves from, like, remembering certain things. I get, like, just moments, rerunning moments in their head. And you speak to me through music, so this person feels like they really connect and understand and hear you through music. Then we have, I regret lying to you. Divine Feminine. I want a family with you. Cheater. Kind of confirms that card about the truth. I made the wrong choice. I'm leaving them. So, I mean, yeah. That kind of says, take it however it resonates. It could be that the other like they're talking about this person that cheated, or it could be talking about themselves. Because we did have that finding out the truth crushed me. So we have, just for this person, just being near you is intoxicating. I love you and I want you. This person is really feeling the hothead chemistry and wants to grab you, I feel. I hate myself. I miss you. I miss intimacy with you. I want you so bad. I want to fuck you so bad. Material. You're so beautiful and my life is boring without you. So I hope that kind of helps you decipher and figure out who's who. With the material card, that means they could be focused on the material, or maybe they were shallow and now they're like working for, and they're not being shallow anymore, or they're not putting their full focus on the material world. They understand this is important. But yeah, so that's what I have for you today. That's the twin flame or soul connection energies for today. If you're interested in a private reading, just drop me an email at bekibtarot@gmail.com. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light.